Hey, what's up, YouTubers? Grant F here again, and just wanted to tell you guys about a movie that I saw last weekend that absolutely blew me away, and it was Alfonso Cuarón's Gravity, starring Sandra Bullock and George Clooney. You guys, I'm sure, have heard all the hype about this film. You've heard, that James Cameron considered it one of the greatest space films ever made. It had just gotten mad critical praise from various film festivals and screenings. And guys, I'm telling you right now, like this film totally lives up to hype. This is quite possibly one of my favorite films of the year, if not in my top five for sure. Um, it was visually just breathtaking and stunning. The sound went hand in hand with the visuals. I mean, the sound was just absolutely amazing. You've never quite heard a movie like this because the sounds are in space, and really the lack of sound is what is quite impressive here. To get into the story or the plot of the film, Sandra Bullock plays a medical engineer called Dr. Ryan Stone, I believe her name is. This is her first spacewalk, her first mission in space. They're repairing the Hubble telescope, and George Clooney is a character named Matt Kowalski, and he's a seasoned veteran as far as spacewalks and being an astronaut for NASA goes. He's done this for many years, and this just happens to be his last one. Well, lo and behold, something goes terribly wrong. Some debris from a Russian satellite comes hurtling their way, destroys their shuttle, and launches them into space adrift, and they basically have to rely on each other to get back to some kind of shuttle or escape pod or anything that's nearby that can get them back to Earth and back to gravity. And the performances in here are really great. I think Sandra Bullock could possibly be nominated for an Academy Award for this. There's a scene in particular where I don't want to spoil it, but it's a scene where it's just her alone by herself, and she's communicating with someone on the ground, and she hears something, and it just really moves her, really affects her, and that's just a really great moving scene. That for me, that scene alone for me told me that she could possibly be nominated for an Academy Award because she was so great in this. And not to mention, you just feel so terrible for her. You feel so sorry for her because she is just constantly put in peril and in danger in this film. And you're really just rooting for her. You really just want to see her succeed and get home safely. Um, George Clooney is great. He's really kind of like the voice of reason for Sandra Bullock's character. He is really calm and collective, and just is able to help Sandra figure out what she needs to do in order to survive. And he actually brings a lot of comedy to the film. He's kind of sort of the comic relief because some of the lines that he had in the movie were actually pretty funny. And boy, does this movie need a little bit of comic relief because it is so intense and so just white knuckle. I mean, I saw this film with my mom and dad and my brother in IMAX 3D. And by the way, you're doing yourself a great disservice if you don't go see this in IMAX 3D because it is so immersive. The screen is so large. You actually get a feeling of like limbo, like you're just actually airborne. Um, but it's just so intense and so gripping and so riveting and just visually breathtaking. The opening of the scene is just one. It's one take, and it's like you see the curvature of the Earth, and like you see this really small white dot in the distance, and it gets closer and closer and closer, and it just looks incredible in 3D. This is the best 3D conversion, that I've seen since Avatar. I mean, I'm that serious. It looks great. The only other exception that I can think of was either Jurassic Park 3D or Titanic. Titanic 3D was really good because James Cameron supervised that conversion. But yeah, guys, I would definitely recommend Gravity. If you guys have not seen it already, go see it. Let me know what you thought. Hit me back with your comments. If you guys like what you see here, please like and subscribe to my channel. Hopefully my next video I'm going to be doing. I watched two movies on Blu-ray that I really liked. One was The Iceman, which was about the true story of the hitman Richard Kuklinski, starring Michael Shannon, which was a really, really good gritty crime thriller. And then the classic Stanley Kubrick's The Shining, which I had actually not seen all the way through until last night, and picked up a used copy of it on Blu-ray, and boy, was it an amazing experience. I have a lot to say about both those films in two different reviews coming up later this week. But yeah, guys, go see Gravity. Let me know what you thought of it, and if you're gonna go see it in IMAX. I'll see you guys later. I'm off to work. You'll have a great day.